Yo! Happy New Year guys! And welcome back to another trade-up video. So looking back at this year, my best video for the whole of 2020 was the top 5 trade-ups you can do for profit in 2020. So I thought that the best way to start 2021 was to give you guys the top 5 trade-ups you can do for profit in this year. So to check if a trade-up will be a very good trade-up, you will need to look at two things. First is that it has to have a very good average profit percentage, which is the percentage of profit you get each time you do that trade up. And second, the trade up needs to be easy to spam, meaning the inputs must be very easy to get. So I gathered the 5 best trade ups in 2021 with both very good profit percentage and has inputs which are very easy to get. I also made sure that there's a trade up in here for every price range, so no one will not have an excuse to not do these trade ups and make some profits. Also, I will be giving away an AK-47 route rod, so if you want to enter, make sure to check out my pinned comment down below. So with that out of the way, let's go to the top 5 trade up going into 2021. So the number 5 trade up will be a simple industrial grade Italy trade up, and you will be using 10 field tested Italy skins for 6 cents each. So the average float for this trade up must be less than 0.2333, and these inputs will be very easy to get, as I got maybe 50 inputs in just one check in the Steam market. So the total cost of the trade up will add up to 60 cents. For the outcomes, this will be a very awesome no risk trade up, so that is really nice. So we will be getting around 20 cents if we get the Glock Candy Apple and the MP7 Anodized Navy. Then we will be getting 5 cents if we get the Sawed Off Full Stop, so that is really nice. So the return of the trade up will add up to 21.67%, and you'll be getting 13 cents each time you do this trade up. So this is a very good profit, especially for a trade up which has no risk and has inputs really easy to get. So I really like this one, and if you only have a few cents in your Steam wallet, this might even be the best trade up for you, so make sure to try this one. So for the number 4 trade up, we will be going with a StatTrak Minimal Wear Emperor trade up. So we will be using 2 StatTrak Minimal Wear Gamma 1 skins for $7.33 each, and 8 StatTrak Field Tested Prisma 1 skins for $4.50 each. So the average float for this trade up must be less than 0.1875. I recommend using Minimal Wear Gamma 1 skins with floats less than 0.085, and Field Tested Prisma 1 skins with floats less than 0.215. So for the Field Tested Prisma 1 skins, getting low float AG momentums will be a lot easier than getting the XM Incinerator in low floats, but the AG momentum will be more expensive, so I only recommend maybe using 1 or 2 AG momentums per trade up. So the total cost of the trade up will add up to $51.59. For the outcomes, we will be getting a $75 profit with the M4A for Emperor. Then we will be losing $10 with the M4A1 Mecha Industries, and lastly, we will be losing $30 to $37 with the pistols. So the return of the trade up will add up to 20.35%, and we will be getting $10.50 each time we do this trade up. So this has been a favorite trade up of mine ever since, although it is a little bit risky. But if you are feeling lucky like I am here, make sure to try this one out. So for the top 3 trade up, we will be going with a StatTrak Restricted Broken Fang trade up. So we will be using 5 StatTrak Minimal Wear Broken Fang skins for $4.24 each, and 5 StatTrak Factory New Spectrum 2 skins for $2.99 each. So the average float for this trade up must be less than 0.0714. So to achieve this, I recommend using Minimal Wear Broken Fang skins with floats less than 0.11, and Factory New Spectrum 2 skins with floats less than 0.035. So the total cost of the trade up will add up to $36.15. For the outcomes, you can already see that the profit for this trade up is very good. So we will get a 1/6 chance to get the M4A for Cybersecurity, which will give us a $110 profit. Then the USP Monster Mashup will give us a $35 profit. Then the M4A1 Leaded Glass will lose us around $16, and the rest of the outcomes will also lose us some money. But keep in mind that these other outcomes will give us very low floats, so you can sell them for around 30 to 50% more. So as I said, the profit for this trade up is very good. So the profit percentage for this trade up will be 28.05%, and you'll be getting $10.14 each time you do this trade up. So this trade up is slowly becoming one of my favorite trade ups. But it is a little bit risky, so if you don't have the money for it, you could lose all of your money like I did here. So for the number 2 trade-up, we will be going with the factory new exoskeleton trade-up. So we will be using 6 minimal wear broken fang skins for 28 cents each, and 4 factory new phoenix skins for 28 cents each. So the average float for this trade-up must be less than 0.07, so to achieve this, I recommend using minimal wear broken fang skins with floats less than 0.095, and factory new phoenix skins with floats less than 0.035. So the total cost of the trade-up will add up to $2.80. For the outcomes, the profit for this trade-up will mainly be centered around one outcome, and that is the AWP exoskeleton, which will give us more than a $10 profit. So we will also be getting around a 30 to 70 cents profit with the SG Pulse, the Mac 10 Heat, and the SG Parallax. Then we will be breaking even with the rest of the broken fang skins, and we will be losing a little with the USB Guardian and the FAMAS Sergeant, but the profits will heavily outweigh the negatives for this trade-up. So the profit percentage for this trade-up is 42.5%, which is a very huge profit if you know anything about trade-ups, so that is really insane. So we will also be getting around $1.19 each time we do this trade-up. So this trade-up has decently easy inputs to get and also has a very huge profit percentage, so I highly recommend anyone to try this one out. So lastly, for the number 1 spot, the trade-up I will recommend to you guys the most is an industrial grade minimal wear Dust 2 trade-up. So for this trade-up, we will be using 10 minimal wear Dust 2 skins for only 10 cents each. So the average float for this trade-up must be less than 0.1166. And these inputs should be very easy to get, as I saw around 100 inputs in the Steam market with floats lower than this, so make sure to get them right now. So the total cost of the trade-up will obviously add up to $1 each. For the outcomes, we will be getting 70 cents with the M4A1 Vari camo. Then we will be getting around 15 cents with the rest of the 2 outcomes. So the profit percentage of this trade-up will add up to 33%, and you'll be getting 33 cents each time we do this trade-up. So I think that this is the best trade-up to do right now, as it has all of the qualities that needs to be a very good trade-up, which is it is no risk, it is very cheap, it has inputs which are very easy to get, and the profit percentage is very nice. So I hope that all of you guys try this one out, as it is really nice. So if you would like to see more awesome trade-ups, make sure to check out this playlist. Otherwise, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to join my Discord server. Link will be in the description. Anyway, this is elsu, and peace out.